Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not filmed in front of like my vanity and everything in so long it feels weird. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the love on my last video. You guys seriously, like every single time like I just kind of like open up to you guys and stuff, you guys are literally so sweet and I'm just so grateful for you guys, so thank you. And yeah, I'm excited to like just jump into makeup and play around with it. Like I said in that video, I was behind on like so many different ColourPop collections since I was gone for a little bit. So I kind of just, I had read, I forgot whose comment I read, but somebody just said like, just pick some of the things that you were most excited about and just play around with them. So that's what I did. I kind of pulled things from like a little bit of each collection that has kind of come out within the last couple weeks. So the main thing that I really wanted to try was the Smoke and Roses palette. I think this came out on Black Friday and this is one of the mega palettes. You guys know I cannot resist a pink palette with pink eyeshadows. Like that is just my favorite thing ever. So I also have this brush roll that they came out with that I'll probably play around with today. I think this is sold out, but I think everything else that I kind of pulled might still be in stock. But I know these usually sell out all the time, like on Black Friday. But I have some things from the Mandalorian collection. I have some stuff from the Rudolph collection. The Roaring Hearts collection, which I'm not going to play around with this palette, but I wanted to say really quick, I actually really do like this palette. Like, this is the Roaring Hearts, and I just think this is like a really nice everyday eyeshadow palette. So I wanted to mention that really quick. I probably won't use it today, but I really do like that. The main thing I really wanted to play around with was this palette. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. I already have my eyes primed and stuff. So I'm going to take one of the brushes from the brush roll. And I just want to say, I love that this brush roll has the duo fiber, like little stippling brush. This is was like one of my favorite brushes that came in one of the brush rolls. I think I use the regular one all the time, so I'm excited to have another one. But I'm just going to go ahead and start off with a fluffy brush. This is an E2. I have so many of these brushes. I love them. So this was actually a really nice brush roll. I hope if you guys were like shopping during Black Friday and stuff, you guys were able to pick it up. But I'm going to go ahead and start off with the shade called Alone. It is this one right here. I'm going to put that in my crease as a transition shade and just kind of start off with that. I love a palette with these colors. Like it just, you guys already know I love pink shadows, so this was like right up my alley and I was super excited for it. Kind of weird to like come out with during like winter, I guess. I feel like this would be like a really good like Valentine's Day launch or something, but I'll never argue against pink eyeshadow. So go into Angel Eyes, which is this shade right here. And I'm just taking that on the same brush. I'm just going to kind of put that a little bit lower and build this color up a little bit more than the last shade that we put down. I see this palette being like a very staple palette for me because the other makeup palettes like I don't really reach for except for Bare Necessities. I still think Bare Necessities is like one of ColourPop's like best palettes that they have. I think that really truly is like a great palette that like I think everyone needs in their collection. I love it for my collection. When I used to do clients, I had it in my kits. Like it's just a really good palette. So I think if you like more like cooler tones and pink tones like I do, this is like perfect for you. Also, I would like to give some shout out to this flannel jacket. I think technically it's called a shacket, like a shirt jacket kind of thing. It's from State of Mind, which is my friend Ali and Netta's clothing brand. And I've been living in this freaking flannel. It is so comfy. It's warm, but not like warm enough because I live in California. It's never that cold here. So it still like keeps me warm when like there's a little bit of a breeze, but it's not like overly, like I'm not sweating in it. But it is thicker than like a normal flannel. Like it, and I literally like have been living in it since I got it. So I will link it down below if you guys are interested. It's kind of putting this shade all over, honestly. I really like this color. It's like a nice mauve. Go in with another brush, an E9. I love this brush. This brush set had a lot of good brushes in here. These are like the ones that I use all the time. So I'm going to go into the shade, I'm going to go into this guy. That's what it's called. It's like a really pretty like maroon burgundy color. And I'm going to start putting this towards the lash line. I kind of do this like same eyeshadow technique all the time. I just feel like it works really well with my eyes and I just like the way that this shape and the way I place the shadows in specific areas just works on my eye shape a lot. I don't know. So that's why I kind of always just gravitate towards that. I realize that like I don't like now, I don't like the way that like cut creases look on me or like anything super crazy. I don't know why. I think maybe it's just from like not wearing a lot of makeup over like the past year that like I just feel weird when I have a lot of eyeshadow on and stuff now. I don't know. I'm kind of just putting this in like a V shape, so like along my lash line and then up into this outer V area and like outer crease. It's actually a really pretty color. This is like exactly what I would want from like a palette with a bunch of pinks, so I love this. Go back with that shade that I used earlier. Just kind of blend out the edges of that. I'm going to build up the like darker shade a little bit more on this side. I have some Super Shocks from the Roaring Hearts collection. I thought they were really pretty, so I wanted to use maybe one if they end up like, if they go with this look. These ones are pretty like gold. And this one's like a darker like, ooh, this is really pretty though. Let me see if this, oh, that's actually really pretty. This reminds me, oh my god, this is called Gin Ricky, but it reminds me, oh my god, I love this. This reminds me so much if you've ever had the Super Shock Cheap Date. I feel like this kind of looks like that. I used to use Cheap Date all the time, but it's so pretty. Okay, I think I'm actually going to use this. I wanted something a little bit more pink, but I really like this. And I feel like a gold kind of color will go with this too, so. Oh, that is stunning. This is so pretty. It is so sparkly. I love this so much. This is such a pretty color. And just going back with this shade to kind of just blend everything in with it, but that is stunning. This one too, this one's called Deco Days. This one's really pretty too. This one reminds me a little bit of Flower Child, which was one of my favorite Super Shocks. I have an entire video on my favorite Super Shock products. And Flower Child, Cheap Date, like those ones have always been my favorites. Okay, so I went ahead and just did my base and stuff off camera just because I do the same thing all the time. It's ColourPop primer, ColourPop foundation, Fenty concealer, Fenty powder. It's the same thing all the time. I will link probably a recent video that I have that has that base routine in there if you guys are interested, and I'll link it down below. But yeah, it's the same thing all the time. Nothing different here. I don't have a new blush, so I think I might just take one of the shadows from this palette and use it as a blush, because why not? But I already put contour and stuff on. I'm using the Element Cosmetics one. I'm taking this brush from the brush roll. This is the F21, and I think I'm going to use this shade right here called Part Time. I'll just use that as a blush. Let's see if I could make this work and put my brush in there without getting it in the other shades. So let's see. Oops. I'm just kind of dusting some on the back of my hand. I never do this, but I was like, let me do it today, because why not? It's cute. It's a cute blush color. So I don't know how people that like use eyeshadow as blush and stuff make it look good, because I swear like this doesn't look great. Like the color's nice, but you know, at the same time it's an eyeshadow. So you know, we're just gonna go into a blush that I always use. This is still from ColourPop. It's the Cookie Cluster Cheek Palette. I use this every single day. This is like a new one though. I officially ran out of my other one. So I'm taking this shade down here that has it's like a shimmer. That's better. I need like, I don't know, matte blushes don't look good on me for some reason. Okay. So for highlighter, I have the one from the Rudolph collection, which is actually, it looks really pretty. So this one is called Jingle Jingle Jingle. It's from like, it's a Soul Body like highlighter. I really like these, and this looks like a really pretty color. Like it's not too frosty, which I was kind of scared of because I was thinking like Rudolph and like snow and stuff. But this looks like it's a really pretty like pinky kind of gold. Ooh! That's actually really pretty. It has a little bit of like an orange, pink kind of shift to it a little bit. Let me see. Like a peachy, yeah, like kind of a peachy gold pink kind of shift to it, which I really like. This kind of reminds me of the Melt highlighter that I really love. This is really pretty. I like that a lot. So side note, can you guys believe that I have become a person that has a makeup bag this big and like this is all that I use? Like, when I would travel and stuff, I would take like a huge ass like travel makeup kit. Like not a huge one, but like big. It was pretty big, like significantly took a lot of space when I would travel and stuff. This is all I have now. Like this is all I use every single day. Like it's insane. I don't use a lot of makeup anymore. It's crazy. Like it's crazy to think like my evolution of from when I started doing makeup and like was obsessed with, I don't know, using a ton of stuff to like now where I don't really even do much. I always get asked like what I use to contour my nose, and it's an old powder. Trust me, like they don't even make it anymore, and I just am using it till I can. And since it's only for nose contour, it's lasted me forever. Is this probably expired? Probably. Actually not probably. I'm 1000% certain that this is an expired powder because I've had it for years. But it's the only powder that I like. It's the only contour powder that works for my nose contour that I like. And it doesn't make it look muddy or anything. That kind of looks harsh right now, but it will not once I bake. Using the Fenty setting powder. This is the only powder I ever use. And I just want to say I've had this setting powder for so long, and I'm like, how have I not gone through it? I use it every single time I do my makeup. I don't know how. I even bought like a backup because I thought I was almost out of it. And no, like this shit lasts forever. Like it's insane how long this has lasted me. Go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. Get another brush from the set, which this is a E28. And I'm going to take the shade Pretender. Yeah, I'm going to take this shade. I don't think we used this one earlier, but this color has kind of been sticking out to me. Oh my god. These shadows are a little powdery, not going to lie. Like, a lot kicks up when you go into it. That never really bothers me. Honestly, when that happens, I honestly find that the eyeshadows blend better. So, like, I'm never too mad at that, and like that's never like that big of a problem for me. So if that's something that you don't like, just keep that in mind. But yeah, there is a lot of kickback when you dip into the shadow. Putting this on my lower lash line. And then I am going to go in with that maroon shade that we used earlier, this guy, and just put that on the outer corner just to kind of connect that to the top. I think that might be all that I'm doing for my eyes. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over the with a fluffy brush to kind of just blend out the edges a little bit. Go ahead and just put on mascara really quick and some lashes, and then I'll come back and I have some lip products that I want to use, so bear me. Okay, so I went ahead and just put on some mascara and some lashes really quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put some brow gel on. This is the Benefit one I always use. Because I forgot to do that right now. And for my inner corner and my to highlight my nose, I'm gonna go back with this highlighter from the Rudolph collection. I really like this highlighter a lot. It's super pretty. I'm also gonna put that in my inner corner. For lips, I want to use the little lip duo from the Mandalorian collection. There is a Lux, oh, I think they're both Luxe lip oils. So we have like this color and then like a clear with shimmer in it, which is actually really pretty. Let's see how this one looks. If not, I have another lip product. I love this color. I don't know if I'm going to use it for this look, but this, I love the Luxe lip oils because they're super comfortable on the lips and they're really hydrating since it's an oil. But this is like the perfect like thing to just throw on. Even like when I have no makeup, I always try to find like a lip product that looks good and like natural when I'm not wearing makeup or anything, which is often, but like my lips don't have a lot of pigment to them. So like I need something, but like when you have like anything that's a little too much, it just doesn't look right sometimes when you don't have makeup on. This is like perfect. I love this so much. This might be like one of my favorite things to just throw in my bag. I'm obsessed with this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wear it right now because I want something a little bit darker for this look, but for every single day, I love this. I think I'm gonna buy a backup because I really like that, and ColourPop is notorious for getting rid of everything. So I have this lip product from the Roaring Hearts, is that what it's called, right? Roaring Hearts collection. This is a lip lacquer, and I feel like this color actually might look pretty nice with this eye look. So let's see how this one looks. This looks kind of similar to what I just had. Oh no, this one's a little bit more pigmented. Ooh, this is really pretty too. I love this one too. Oh my god. These remind me of, I haven't tried the lip lacquers yet. And these kind of remind me of the Fenty Gloss Bomb creams, which is what I use pretty much every single day. Color, I didn't even say. This is the color Brandy. Wow. Clearly I have a favorite type of color. But the Luxe Lip Oil is definitely a lot more sheer. It just kind of adds like a hint of color, which I like for something that I just want to like throw on when I have nothing else on. It feels really nice too. It's not like overly sticky or anything. I actually really like how it looks and it feels. So that was a win for me. I think that is it. So let me dust off this powder. So this is the finished look. Super pretty. I feel really nice and pretty. And I don't think, like I said, I haven't been like really feeling like, I don't know, I feel weird when I wear like dark makeup like on my eyes now. Like I don't know if it's just because I wasn't wearing makeup for a little bit. When I see myself with like a darker eye, I just like don't feel comfortable. So like I still really like this. It's not like overly smoky or anything. It's actually really pretty. I really, so let me kind of give you guys my final thoughts on everything. I love this palette. This might be like probably my second favorite makeup palette from ColourPop, besides Bare Necessities, because like I said earlier, I feel like that one's just like a must in like everyone's collection. But if you like pink eyeshadows, and like sometimes I feel like now it's a little bit more easier to find more like pink tones and stuff, but like before, if you've been following me for a long time, you know that there was like not that many pink toned eyeshadow palettes for like a long time. And like anytime I found one, I would buy every single like red, pink toned eyeshadow palette, and because there was not a lot on the market, but now I feel like there's a lot. But this is actually really nice. Everything blended out really nicely. Everything was super easy to use. I think if you like these tones, and you can do so many different looks with this, and especially because I know there are a lot of people that like to wear those more like pinkish, mauves, like purpley tones a lot more. And there's like obviously some like beige and like some grays in here. So you can definitely do a range of different looks. There's like darker shades. So I really like this palette. I definitely think it is worth picking up if you like the makeup palettes and if you like pink eyeshadows. Brush roll was actually really nice too. I think all the brushes in there were like staples for me. So I don't know if they're going to end up restocking that or not, but if they do end up restocking it, I highly recommend it. This highlighter, I really like this a lot. It's really pretty and it's like such a nice shade, and it's not like overly highlightery and stuff. Highlightery, whatever. I don't like wearing highlight that much anymore, so like I like something a little bit more subtle, and this is really pretty, and it kind of just gives like a natural glow to the skin because it's not like overly like white or gold. It kind of just like blends really nicely into like your blush and stuff. This is still in stock, the little lip duo. I highly recommend this. I love this color so much. This is really pretty, and I just really liked the Mandalorian collection overall. I thought it was really cute, especially the little mirror that was in that collection, and like the makeup bag, which I loved. To mention the Super Shocks that came in the Roaring Hearts collection. I really liked Gin Ricky and which was the other one called? Deco Days. These two were really pretty. I didn't use this one, but the Golden Age shade is really nice. I love the Super Shocks that are like this dark, like smoky black with like gold shimmer in it. They're always really nice. I liked everything that I tried today. I think everything was good. I think that might have been it. Oh, these lip lacquers. I love the formula of these. Some more that came in this collection. Obviously, I got the collection for this, but there were a lot of other shades that came in this collection, so I'm excited to try them out. There's like a nude in there, so I should probably go try that one out ASAP. But I really like the formula of these. I think all of the lip products that have been coming in this like square pack are like this rectangle packaging recently. Like these ones, I use this one all the time. It's from the Cherry Crush collection. These like Fresh Kiss lip products. The glossy lip stains are really good. These ones are nice. Like I love them. So this I really do like. I love this color. I think this is like a really nice like universal color that I feel like can work on a lot of different people, and it would work with a lot of different looks. So yeah, I'm super happy with everything that I tried out today. These were like the things that kind of like stood out to me the most from the collections that have come out in the last couple weeks. Anyways, leave me a comment down below of like your favorite products that have come out in the last couple weeks. I feel like I'm behind on so many things, so if anything has like really stuck out to you that you think I should try, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.